against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Before I told him to FaceTime me, and I wasn't gonna get on. I was gonna talk to him.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
And I knew as soon as I got on, he would be like, "Okay, we can talk now."
Just a 4-play drive that time, and the result, a Houston touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The next one's going to be so hard. 600 passing yards.
First down at Simeon. And his first pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
2nd and 10, Simeon again. The catch is made, Benny Fowler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
But you can't.
Simeon on 1st down.
But you can't like do what we do. You can't just do a field goal ball. Because you can't run up their yards every time. They can only get 300 yards.
Emmanuel Sanders, 58 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away.
She do like a whole bunch of onside kicks.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
I'll do this and
9
then we can play.
from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. First down, Mariota. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll bring up a second down.
Yeah.
2nd down, 8. Miller, the lone setback. Mariota to throw it. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Anytime you call man coverage against Larry Fitzgerald,
84 yards,
your
and
breath
he's
as a
got 100
defensive
yards
guy.
at 40.
Because his ability to run such precise routes and use a big frame that he has, that body against you, it's going to be very difficult to break passes up against.
Even with all my
when you
players,
make 9 Pro Bowls in your first 12 years, you might want to give him a little bit more coverage than that.
Yeah, it's not just athletic ability. He's a thinking man's receiver as well.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They go play action. Here it comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver.
How fast?
Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head, and it caused him to drop it.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And it's brought in by Penna. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
When you have a guy who has mobility, bootlegging him out of the pocket is often a big-time call, especially on a 4th down play. Gives him a run-pass option.
Yeah, but it's also gutsy, right, because you're exposing your quarterback quite a bit.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that one at all, because bootleg, you got to hope that the defensive ends or outside linebackers make you fake. If they don't, they're often right in the face of the guy trying to exit out.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
Give me that.
He doesn't quite make it.
You're going to mark him down at the 1 yard line?
He gets it all the way down to the 1. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
To throw is Mariota. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Hooper. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, they sucked the defense in with a play fake, went over the top.
And I know from past experience when offenses do that, a lot of times the defense guys are screaming at them, run the ball, run the ball. The offense doesn't really care. They got 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Emmanuel Sanders past the 20 and all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
Yeah, I hope
so we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks away.
It would actually cost something to buy.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I wanted to be at defense. I feel like I never at defense.
And now out comes Houston. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
Nice skill position.
Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Fresh set of downs here.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And who did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot drag.
Oh, no, that was a
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense Offense has a touchdown.
Great pick six.
Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
Back to it after the pick six. Mariota. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
That's a nice pass. Yes, this play always works. I love this play.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
Yeah, Laura, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And on fourth and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence. Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
Now play fake here on first down.
Wrong person.
And almost intercepted.
I have 199 yards and 2
TDs. Instead, it'll be second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Miller, the lone setback. To throw Mariota. And he comes back with one complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Hey, Coco.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
3rd and 1. We're obviously throwing a Hail Mary.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Coke. That's nice.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And he's got Fitzgerald. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
I heard so much about the offense Marcus Mariota ran while he was at Oregon, about how people were just wide open, how he couldn't fail to hit them. They always said the same thing. He sure as heck didn't miss them very often. Very accurate, even on short throws.
I got catch it. I didn't throw the ball, and he just stuck up his hand and catched it. Throw the guy behind him. He's just like, oh, I'll take it.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. Mariota again. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And he's got his man Hilton. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this seemingly endless drive continues. From the red zone now, Mariota. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position.
Yeah, I'm almost
and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Mariota to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
I didn't mean to
but the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that'll bring him back within 4.
I did.
So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I'm going to get it after this. I'm not going to. That's the running one or the passing?
And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
First half in the books. You're watching. All right, hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. Third quarter now. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
Yeah.
Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A big play on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
I was yelling at my dog. She's eating something.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Yeah. How many points do you have?
Here's Mariota. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup.
I'm going to work on my offensive line. That's what I
He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy?
What do you want to see now?
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And hauled in by Pitta. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Is your O-line
and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target.
And
it's third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
That's an expensive budget.
Third and short yardage. Mariota. And it's brought in by Pitta. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always
you're like
traffic.
Dallas.
So anytime you're a receiver in that area, You're not just focused on catching the football.
Better than Dallas.
You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even add a little extra at the end with a short run.
A first down throw for Mariota. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson.
We'll throw that screen.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Take the screen.
A gain of 6 there on first.
No one's going to cover the screen. I'll take it. I need
Looks like the defense
I think I need like 100 more passing yards and 1 more TD. And I'm halfway through with it. So I can beat this one.
Mariota. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. Here's the 7th play of this drive.
I said 400.
This is 3rd and 4.
Unless I might have said 200. I need 400.
Looked like an interception in the end zone. They blew a golden opportunity to shoot
them away into the end zone. I hate how is he not in?
Leaves him with a 1st and goal.
My cousin
had a great impressive drive
Colin, he's watching my
ensures the drive continues.
I don't know why.
Continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now. But you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
He should get me. He doesn't really like sports games.
Tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now Mariota. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
3rd and goal, Mariota.
Get in the end zone. Come on, guys.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So the offensive unit called the TO. And
honestly,
now we are ready to resume play.
Yeah.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Mariota on 4th down. That's caught at the 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
I'm not
and the
Broncos
defense comes up big.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's so close to the end zone.
A little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, they just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. From his goal line here, Simeon. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Demaryius Thomas, 95 yards, and the Broncos will extend their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you get people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
They got burned there. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Are you serious?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he whips that one incomplete there. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
If you pull fire in this, I'm just passing that football, okay?
Miller, the lone setback. Throwing, Mariota. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
I don't get it here.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on third down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. And now another one thrown incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. Now fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Let's hear him.
Desperation time. Mariota on fourth down. And Nelson's got it here right side. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth.
I quit this one. That's simple. Yeah. And mine's 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. I just quit on it.
We got the Knox in the house, right? And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band.
Nothing.
And we need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan. No fighting in no.
I need 20 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown on this one. So easy. What's the last one? Look what the last one is. Do you know what it is? I'll bet you it's probably like 200 rushing yards in a game. Or something that's like really easy for a free. If it's that, I'm gonna grind to get that tonight. I might just try to finish all these rushing ones tonight. That'll give me 2 legend packs, 2 all-pro, probably about 40k in coins, and an elite. Probably more than 40k, because I already have 15k. Close to 50, and then dude, my team will be so good after that. After I give them a little makeover and stuff.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. Long drive. The defense just cannot
Eagles
seem to
one,
catch a
like,
break and get off the field.
It's like the one right after you get that pro.
Miller, the lone setback. He'll get the football here.
20 yards on the first drive.
The play back at the
and a
37-yard
touchdown.
line. The loss of a full
And a
3
touchdown.
yards, and now it's second down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction.
Come on, Miller, go outside with it.
Space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
Offense working with a 3rd and 13 still left. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Come on, guys.
Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play.
More
You know what I would
rushes.
think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position. Help out your team.
State, Lachlan Edwards on to punt it away. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
I don't think I would get that.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Come on, Miller.
And this is incomplete.
Can't block. Look at
A
him steal that.
surprising.
He's
Didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see.
The team can't block, so we failed that.
And here comes the Texans now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him.
I can't get anything going from this
Yeah,
team.
now we'll see if that offense can put
Like, they
6
cannot
on the
block
board
at
here.
all.
We'll see.
Yeah, they can't block at all.
They come out here in the eye. On second down,
Like,
here's
seriously,
Miller.
they can block for like 2
And unable
seconds.
to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
The one
Only
for
a yard
20
on the gain there, and that'll
20
set
yards.
up 3rd and 13.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
It doesn't matter. You just have to get 20 rushing yards at least and a touchdown.
To throw Mariota.
I know.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
On 4th down, they snap it
Yep,
to
we can't block
Mariota.
at all.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. Well,
Justin.
Is that all Justin and you've been doing all day? Play Madden. You boys playing Madden.
out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last
I'm
drive.
gonna run or something. There we go.
Offensive coach that didn't want to drive
It's not
to
even
end with a
wrong.
kick.
Not even
Most of them
wrong.
wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
I like the
Way
crappy
better
like
than the
they give you.
alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Why did you hear?
Again, it's Miller.
I didn't either.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. So the pickup there for Lamar Miller, and he actually shredded his current team last year when he played against them. 175 yards, another 61 in the air, and 2 touchdowns.
I guess that's a classic example of if you can't stop him, go get him, put
Cannot
him on your
make a
team.
play,
Lamar
guys.
Miller, big-time pickup for the Texans. Brandon, and thinking along with the offensive coordinator here, I think he felt like he could pop one big because the defense has been aggressive today. Instead, they figured it out and made a nice play.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And hauled in by Pittman. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the
Get
ball
back to
there,
what you were
played some
doing
field
before.
position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks,
No,
right? You know, we've heard that from
good.
different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right?
We're
Field
doing
goal,
really good.
or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
on.
He'll run with
Get up,
Miller,
Lamar, there you
and he's
go.
going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy
Now we
calling
got a little bit
plays.
of time left.
2nd and
Where
8.
is touchdown?
Now he's got to probably think about going to the
Take
air
it
instead of
home. Take
maybe
it home.
staying with the ground game.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, at least he was able to break
I
that
can't
initial
beat this.
contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do?
20 yards
Made
and a
him slow
touchdown. You
down,
cannot
slow
beat
up
it.
his feet, and allowed the rest of the
That's
guys to
bad.
get there to finish him off.
On 3rd down, Miller.
40. Up,
And
get
he's
up,
got
get up,
room.
get the fuck
And
up.
he cuts it right sideline. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 38 yards.
Then
And that's a guy, Lamar Miller, from
I just need to
Miami.
keep
Went
talking
to the University of
trash.
Miami, was playing
Trash.
for the Dolphins,
Because
but
now
moved
Lamar
to the
Miller
Lone
just
Star
took it
State.
38
How
yards
about
to the
that?
5-yard line.
Sometimes that change of scenery
And Tim
may
Hightower
look like it's going to
punched it.
affect him.
And he fights his way
No,
into the
I
end
got it,
zone
though.
for it. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit.
And I beat it.
Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team
Anytime.
solo challenge.
Hold on, I'll be back. What? About what? Where? When? You can hear me? What do you mean you can hear me? Oh, because I always talk trash about the event. I'm like, always like, oh, I'm never gonna do it. And I always say that. I always do something. Like, see, I always said, oh, I can't even.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball.
Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for. Here's a give to Miller. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
Third down, still 14 yards left. They'll run it again with Miller. Fighting through. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great.
No. Yeah. Wait, were you here the whole time?
Miller, the lone setback. Now they'll run it on the toss.
I called you. I said
lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead
my
to a
cousin
third and
called me. I
11.
was talking to him.
Well, that play was unsuccessful to start the second half. I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do, running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently. That doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary. On third down. Lamar Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, Trump.
Like, I can't beat the Russian ones. I just think my line's that trash. Yeah.
And the pitch goes to Miller. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the... didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll...
I don't know what plays to run. I'm just getting absolutely hammered.
Miller, the lone setback.
No. Well, I beat that one. There it is. There it is.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans
Touchdown within the first 2 plays for
So
20
that
yards.
does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
What? Yeah.
Three chains. Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate off backwards.
1,000 coins. Contract pack.
Catch you in traffic, you sitting dapping like stealing candy. My ceilings absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins. All of us, our mothers queens and our women dancers. My rivers rapping,
10 attempts for 50 yards. That's easy. It's 5 an attempt, and then you bust through.
I'm really rapping, no finger snapping, I'm packing. Y'all slipping, my swag is dripping, so here's a napkin. What's really happening? Verbal attacking, I'm showing passion. Know what I mean? See, I'm the king, like I'm from Akron. I'm going overboard. Somebody call the captain, and when it comes to getting checks,
I don't think I'm gonna be able to play a lot tomorrow. I'm not sure though. I have stuff to do. Yeah, she doesn't care. I have stuff to do. She doesn't really care. Yeah.
Sticky like acupuncture and Magnus honey. Knock on the side door 3 times and have your money.
This is cool.
Like I slap. I'm having lunch with Italian sonny. Don't ask the subject. Law, why you took rabbit from me? He said, don't ask me nothing. Too many bodies, too many bundles. Not enough.
Wait, did you get a camera controller?
It's gonna be trouble. We come through and
Yeah.
get you.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
Coco.
Colin, did you get a hoverboard?
Talk to him. Talk to him. Coco. Coco.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Miller calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now it's Miller. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
2 attempts, 2 yards.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a man who did his Legion kicking in state at Sam Houston State. Locke Edwards.
Probably take me a while. I don't want to concede. I just want to restart this bad boy.
He'll kick it away after a 3. Out on the opening drive of the game.
Do you have to play the whole game?
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12.
Oh, I realize that. You just gotta rush him. Once you get your 200 yards, you can't have more than
And the
that.
Bengals take possession.
I gotta restart this, John. I thought it meant the whole game, but like once you get 200, I think, if it doesn't have more than that amount of yards, doesn't it? And you have your rushing. Hi, Coco.
Miller, the lone setback. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn
Coco be
is the
laying the
ability to
gas
get
out
in
here.
space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Back-to-back runs that
Coco,
were
you're a
stacked up.
freak.
Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself,
Yeah,
do we
leave
change
the
blocking
seam.
assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
Colin.
They'll toss it to Miller.
Dude,
And
I
this
can't-
one goes
I
nowhere.
can't get anything
Losing
going.
yardage back at
3
the
rushes,
22.
negative 7
He
yards.
loses 4.
You are. They can't block. It's not on YouTube. It's just share play. Yes, you are. No, he isn't. No, he isn't watching. What? There's 2 people on now. Who else is watching me? No, but I guess because it's a share play, I'll stream on my account.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up
That's you
second.
then.
So the defense has put them in a tough
Is it on
spot.
YouTube,
It's second
Colin?
and long.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough.
Get
But
up,
with the
get up,
defensive
Lamar.
ends nowadays and
Get
their
off me.
speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and
Now
it's
we're
a tough
talking.
job to contain them.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set.
Yeah,
3
it's
tight
on
ends
the
in the game. That signifies they
Yeah,
want to
big
run
nose
the
Mahar.
football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the
Big
field
nose
use
Mahar.
strength, power, run
Big
the ball
nose Mahar,
behind
if
them.
you're watching
And now
this.
what a lot of teams are doing
Probably
is they're taking
aren't.
an extra offensive
Oh, look at
tackle
that.
and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power, and we just saw it on that play.
3 rushes, 41 yards.
Big,
Now we're
strong,
talking.
explosive run that started inside, which means you got to control
50.
those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose
Mahar,
guards.
I know you're
Those
okay.
guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that
They
end
get
gap
10.
usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control
Needs
that
3
area.
more
It
yards.
disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities. And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated
Got it,
the Madden
Colin. It's
Ultimate
over.
Team Solo Challenge.
Did you see my big run? Yeah, they get drilled. We got drilled a couple of times.
I wanna live like it's Mardi Gras and go dumb with my whole squad and don't need
45 rushing yards on the first drive. That's pretty easy. Good. I got my play.
good vibes only.
HB draw. Because what happens is my line, it's like a pass and it's a handoff, and they open up a huge hole for me to get there. Hoverboard, you aren't gonna get a hoverboard. And you get an elite player. Did you get it? Boy, I'll make you a bet right now.
All right, the challenge
If I
is in
can
front
guess
of you. Do
who
you
it is,
accept it?
you give me
I
that
hope
player.
so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge,
I'm gonna
Madden
guess.
Ultimate Team.
85, Andrew Luck. I have a feeling. He's very calming. Tell me if I get it. I have a feeling I'm gonna get it. I have a feeling I'm cool. Where is it? Back from Volmer.
A first
They're
down
all
carry
back.
now
All
for
back.
Miller. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just
out
a
of
yard on the
45
first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up
There
in
we
the
go,
line of
Colin. There
scrimmage
we
as
go.
they try and bleed it out.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive
Yeah, I
line lower than the defensive
Can't
front.
realize that
They
you were
moved them
like,
and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Miller, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle.
There's another one.
And he's going to have the first down at
I was
about the
running.
38.
Running
5
very
yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, that play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off the play.
Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try the right side here with Miller. They find some open field here.
See ya, baby.
And a cutback right sideline. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout.
He took it far,
It's
man.
just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now a first down following that long gain.
He thought he had me.
Now it's Miller running right.
Get off me. There's another nice run.
And now the Broncos
It's too
will
close to
burn
my goal
another
line.
timeout here.
We have
That'll
to
be their
get my goal.
2nd, so 1 more chance to stop
How
the
close
clock
am I
here.
now?
And we'll be back.
I think
Offense
I only
staying
said
ahead of the
45 yards
chains
on
here,
the
2nd and
drive. Didn't
3.
he a touchdown? Hold on. I checked this goals. I already got it. Why didn't it end it? I already got my goal. I know it's not ending.
This is Miller. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go
Dude, why is it
anywhere.
not ending?
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling
Dude,
the
I already
timeout
accomplished
here.
my goal, but it's
It'll
not
be their
ending.
3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over,
like,
we'll step aside.
Dude, watch this.
Here's the
Colin,
7th
watch
play of this
play.
drive. This is 3rd and 4.
I'm gonna like this play more. I'll be good. It's probably not gonna do anything.
On the end around now, this is Nelson. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at nice job.
Jimmy Graham.
Congratulations,
My
defeating
man.
the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
You know how you look like challenge?
That ended it. That got it done. Dude, Jimmy Graham is my man. 3,000. I want him now. I want him now, man. All pro fat calm. We're gonna get something good out of this. Flash me some red. Yeah. Dude, I just got an 83 D tackle from my pack. D tackle's like one of my strongest positions, though. It's not elite. I just started another offline zone. If I don't get it first try, I'll stop. It's just an easy one. Yeah, let's just verse. Cole, I'm gonna verse my friend. You can watch though. After this. My cousin's gonna be watching, and then I think I'm gonna talk to him and just grind some solos. Well, I've been talking to him the whole time, you and him, so. Yeah, if you want to get off, you can get off for the game. It's up to you. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough, man. That's good. Yeah. And they're over break. Well, hopefully if you guys
They
can
come out with one back and 3 tight ends. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
You need 30 yards.
You got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Now a toss right to Miller. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller.
I should have cut that
and
outside.
he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for.
Me personally, I'd get Jimmy Graham. But that's me personally, because I use my tight end a lot. I think this play's gonna work good.
They begin with a run by Miller. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great...
Jonathan. I have faith in this play. It's gonna work.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
Draw play. This is Miller. Shreds the tackle. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back. Try again. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play.
Okay.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
What's he doing?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this carry now is productive. He swallowed up at... didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time right here on the Solo Challenge for Madden Ultimate Team.
No, I said I forgot. I just went down there and talked to him for a second and came back up. I'm retarded.
Okay.
I'm on a roll.
Mahar. Okay. What did that say? I try to go play seasons and then play a friend. The game's about to start. It's gonna be good. There you go, Colin. Something. Says it's a 70. I don't know.
It's just somebody good old flood, watching that red clay turn to mud. Sling it up, slap past the doors like
oh yeah, because it's still on my draft team.
Girl, you gonna have a good old time. Can't let a little bit of rain change your
No,
mind.
it's I had to reset it. I just reset it.
Coffin boots, once in your life, let yourself cut loose. Go and get money
Wait, edit play. Okay, now we're good. I just need to make sure none of the other stuff.
Listen, about to get dirty in the dirty south. I'm about to show you what it's all about. Don't worry. We gonna tap, light that fire. We gonna crank that country. That's that get Thursday. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. It's about to get dirty. Yeah. Listen, about to get
Oh, it's a big game now. My cousin's watching.
girl, your whole life's about to change. Baptized in muddy water, let me hear you say.
Huh. Okay. What game are we playing? Ooh, that game looks fun. Isn't it kind of like GTA?
Like
Okay, let's go on my bed. Looks cool. I might end up quitting this game if I start getting annihilated.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
I know, it's like Brett Favre.
Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
I
line.
don't know why my Texans. I wanted the red ones. Who's got Lance, Graham, Jeffrey, Ajayi?
They come out here in the eye. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there, but you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this one, thinking, hey, first time I touch it, let's go for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now Wentz. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial...
And all the way in for the touchdown.
I knew the play.
Jay Ajayi, 34 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue. Explosive runs.
7-0 Colin.
And we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is what to answer right now.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Lost.
They'll come out in the pistol. A first down throw for Mariota. And his first look is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I bought him because of his speed. I haven't even used him.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
No one was open.
The Texans offense now, they get set
no
to
one
head
was
back
open.
on the field
There
here.
was no one open. I could not throw the ball.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Throwing is Mariota. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. A gain of 6 there on first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And this is incomplete.
Coco.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Dumps it complete to Miller.
Yeah,
and he will have a first down as they
I
get
gotta
into the
start
ground
moving.
at the 37.
And Brandon, from our time in college football,
that's where I struggle
where
at
receivers
recognizing
weren't running the traditional NFL route
you
tree.
recognize it,
One thing they
and then
did
you can
learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And his pass incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
On 3rd down, Mariota.
It's like a dumb pass.
That's incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
They'll begin the drive with a Jai. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Jai's tearing me up.
They'll get 17 yards there.
Jai's tearing me up.
Enables them to also pick up the first.
So this game's not very far along. He's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him.
On Terry Poe, baby.
Bring him to the ground.
Hit that though.
With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Wins to throw on second down. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Mexico City football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
I also have like 20K I could use to buy stuff.
They come out here in the eye. Now a toss play. It's Ajayi. And some room to roam now. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Dude, Ajayi is tearing me up. It's not funny.
On the ground.
On 4 rushes.
From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. Here's Ajayi. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jay Ajayi with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That could give me a minute to do some grinding after this.
And it is now 21-0.
Could get 1-2 then.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Caitlin.
Fielded about a yard deep.
She's getting really good.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's
it comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Carlos Dunlap able to get in there and drop him behind the line. So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look.
Boy, he's 86 feet out.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Mariota on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. And now
you can't hold on to the ball.
Field. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And what a big-time play there. And even 40 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll try to run with Ajayi. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jay Ajayi on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. A second down throw here from Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people and bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the 5, so that'll come back to the 20. Now this offense ready to
I can't watch anymore. You're getting so beat up and mad.
Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they have the flat. Just sending a guy downfield with the in-route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. Going for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I'm going to get a comeback. Maybe it'll happen like what happened the other game. Like 2 picks.
That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Wentz. Try to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, on that touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now out comes Houston. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this
evolve
case,
more. Like,
are they
I'm not
upset that the
evolving
plays
anymore.
weren't working because of execution?
Yeah,
Or did they think they were just bad
I
plays to
don't
call?
know.
We'll
I'm
find out
not
pretty
even
quickly here
involved.
if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So the flag is for the very rare illegal forward pass penalty.
Not often that a quarterback forgets where the line of
We're down
scrimmage is.
territory.
They have an innate sense about it. On this play, the quarterback did.
Well, hello, Coco.
On third down, Mariota. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. They get 31 yards that time. And that'll be good for a Houston first. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Mariota now on second down. This will be caught just inside the 10. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like you did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards. They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try and run it himself. Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down. Now, that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school, and now he's at all-pro level.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Keenan Allen from 3 yards out, and the Texans get a bit closer.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. To throw is Mariota. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Yeah. Where were you?
They come out here in the eye. From midfield, here's Wentz. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jimmy Graham, 49 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. Extra point now by Boswell. Flip it to the kicker.
Let's go.
He
Oh,
looks
I
like
was
he's
going to
going to
block
throw
that
it.
too.
And he's got his man in
Should have had
stride,
that block.
complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
I hate you.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
all
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The play clock's running down.
Hit them all the weird plays. Hurry up. Oh, I didn't
Play
get it
clock
on.
down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
It's too slow. We'll get it off this time. Yeah, we'll get it off. It's a different play. He's working.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
I'm not going to let you.
They get 11 back on that one. It moves to third down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Mariota to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Green 39! Green 39! 52's the mic, boy.
On third and long, it's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Yeah, but it's a fake punt. And I know it.
And look at this, it's a fake.
No, I knew it.
It's caught, Nelson. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
If I give you the ball back.
That big play. Let's see
I
if they
heard
can catch
that
their defense maybe on their heels.
That's why I'm like, oh.
Wentz now on first down. Going up
Is
top.
anyone challenge me?
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Jimmy Graham, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. Boswell for the extra point.
I already know it's coming. I got the wind up.
Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Extra point now by Boswell.
I know you called it
And the
again.
head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
What did you challenge?
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach,
You
you hate
lost
that.
a
Don't know if you
timeout.
took the
That
advice
was
of the
like- if
player,
you're
you
actually
threw it yourself,
close.
but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for
Let's
him.
go.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw
Very
that
well,
flag, you
that's
probably
very
feel
well.
really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Look at all this time I have.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through him to make a play on the football. That's why guys love to throw that route down the middle, throw it deep, and let the big guy go get it.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Dancing to his left. And hauled in by Pitta. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Now Mariota eluding the pressure right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Ooh, timeout. I don't know what to call.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's the kicker, Caleb Sturgis, on to try the field goal.
Check out his face. I'm trying to left. I'm gonna take my time. Very conservative.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Guaranteed you go a long streak. Guaranteed. Strong toss.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Finding time. He's going to air one out. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there.
The Graham has had like
51 yards. In the red zone this time.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out. A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeAndre Levy in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the left hash.
Be conservative.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, let's go. That's what I call some
defense.
defense.
It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And now out comes Houston. They've lost
96 yards
Their
on
offense
here.
has struggled Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
And the coach, and he's going to go down for a fourth time today, and this time the result is a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing
why not
minutes?
give them 2 more
Well, they've
points?
certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
It really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name
I'll
it,
use
all
her.
those things they had to deal with.
I'll use her this corner, 1v1. I'll use her.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final
I got
moments of
completely
this
beat.
one.
Oh, well, that's sweet,
Away
easy
and
pick.
incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. It would get a hand in and tip it away.
And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third. Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to let it go again. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, let me move the safety away, and then let me get back to
every play
user.
caller sheet. They have about 5 or 6 plays per game
Where
that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Wentz going to go on 4th down, surveying the field. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Yeah, I've won this one. I played like a game as a Seahawks, and I just totally
On
won this
1st and 10, here's Mariota. Flush to his right. Room here to run.
Dude, I just had the biggest lag
right
ever.
around the 20. It's a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mariota flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll
No, because you didn't hit him like weak side.
Mariota to throw it. Buying time to his left.
See how you play.
He's going to run. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. It's going the other way. And now back out comes the offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
Clock's not running.
It's always the final play of preparation.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
He has 300 receiving yards. Dude, I'm using him.
Wentz to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
Probably
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I'm gonna get no highlights. It's all gonna be you. It just drops. You think they would have realized to put a corner on Graham instead
That'll do
a
it for
linebacker
us.
him
For
half the
Charles
time.
Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
356
NFL on
passing
EA
yards. I got
Sports.
40
For more,
rushing yards.
find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
Oh my God, Graham got 318. Yeah. Chris Boswell. I don't want to speak about that. For me. I wasn't really running at all that game though. Yeah, I wasn't. I need to I should play online. I'd probably get destroyed. I don't know, I might be able to hang online. Probably not, but I have 16K. My defense is sucky. But I could really improve a lot of stuff. Besides my really D line, because they're pretty strong. I just want to look at my solos really quick. Honestly, if I really grind all these solos out, not tonight, but another night. See, I still have 30 plus rushing yards on the first 2 plays, and then I have rush a TD in the first 3 plays. So, honestly, I don't know. I feel like I can get a lot done. There's so many more coins I can get to. And elite players. It still shows you how many coins you have left. I still have 26,000 coins in the rushing. 9,000 coins in the passing. Which is just the last 2. And then I still have 35,000 in the defense. So if I complete those all, I'd be pushing 100, 75K. Then I could really make some bank. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call it a night and go tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna get off. I'll snap you tomorrow if I'm gonna get on. I might get on in the morning.